Here's the piece with an added hook. Imagine a battlefield where the monsoon rains never cease, where soldiers fight not only the enemy but also starvation and disease. This was the brutal reality of the Battle of Imphal in 1944, a pivotal clash in the war in Southeast Asia. In a dimly lit war room in Imphal, India, General Geoffrey Scoones gathers his officers, the tension palpable in the air. He somberly lays out the situation. The Japanese 15th Army has launched a massive offensive, threatening to capture Imphal and Kohima. The stakes are incredibly high, as a successful Japanese campaign could sever vital supply lines to Burma and jeopardize the entire British presence in India. Scoones emphasizes that they must hold Imphal at all costs, reinforcing the strategic importance of the region. Captain Immerse responds with a determined voice, affirming the readiness of his men, who have undergone rigorous training in the challenging local terrain. However, he tempers his optimism with a stark reminder of the enemy's overwhelming numbers and the critical need for more supplies and ammunition to sustain a prolonged defense. In stark contrast, a flashback transports us to the confident pronouncements of General Mutaguchi Renya, his voice echoing with unwavering conviction.
He declares Operation Yugo as a glorious opportunity to expand the Emperor's reach.
Mutaguchi firmly believes his soldiers will capture Imphal and proudly raise the flag of the rising sun. His strategy is audacious, even reckless, as he plans for his troops to live off the land, dismissing the need for traditional supply lines. This overconfidence sets the stage for the brutal reality that awaits his forces in the unforgiving terrain of Manipur. The Battle of Imphal unfolds as a relentless and savage conflict fought amidst the most challenging conditions imaginable. The Japanese soldiers push through dense jungles and scale steep mountains, battling not only the Allied forces but also the insidious threats of disease, starvation, and relentless monsoon rains. The Allied forces, a diverse mix of British, Indian, and Gurkha troops, display remarkable tenacity, often facing superior numbers and firepower. Private Thomas Baker voices his desperation, highlighting the relentless waves of enemy soldiers, the rapidly dwindling ammunition, and the mounting casualties that test the limits of endurance. Sergeant Major Davies steps forward, rallying his troops with a powerful speech, emphasizing the vital importance of holding their ground to protect their country, their families, and their way of life. The battle rages on for over 3 months, with the Japanese advance gradually faltering due to crippling logistical failures and the unwavering resistance of the Allied defenders. Allied air power proves to be a game-changer, providing essential resupplies to the troops on the ground and unleashing devastating bombing raids on enemy positions. Slowly but surely, the tide begins to turn, and the Japanese forces, weakened by starvation and disease, are forced to retreat. The Battle of Imphal ultimately stands as a resounding defeat for the Japanese military and a pivotal turning point in the war in Southeast Asia.